peace. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Wow, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut this stuff in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It was Tyrell Dodson that time on the tackle. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Once again, it's Jenkins. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
For the Raiders.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Rolling right, he's going to run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And the Raiders are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case,
and he barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty, touchdown Raiders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll give it to Harris again. And a much better result here. Give them 7, and it sets up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
And this is really just all about the second effort. I mean, they've got him stopped initially, but it's his ability to just continue to push through the initial contact, push forward to that 1st down marker, and he didn't get it by much, but that's a really good effort.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Oh, my son! Do the 12!
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's Genty. to the 5-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Check out.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Dragon 60. 70 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Ready, ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Down Denver. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick 6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Run the draw with Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Vegas.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
13 yards. It's second down.
A run. Genty. The ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. And he'll lose big yardage on this one. Trying to get to the edge, instead steps out of bounds well behind the line.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Run right up the gut for Genty. And a nice sequence there defensively. They'll give him 8 yards, but they get him down well short of the first down, and it's fourth down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
Nix from the gun on third down. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good.
You want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
To the air now on 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
A run here with Abanaconda. Finding space at the 15. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Raiders 14, Broncos 7.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. This one caught by Waller. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Headed left, finds time. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. Back to throw is Nix. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Abalaconda, and he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. This returnable from inside is on 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Captain.
They'll go play action with Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Give up the middle to Harris. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Hold on a second. Hey!
From the shotgun, here's Nick. Open man downfield is Leggett. And he'll get into the end zone. Xavier Leggett, touchdown Broncos.
It's kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Raiders.
Now Genty. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Vegas.
Las Vegas, 1st down.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this.
Las Vegas.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Broncos, 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Mix now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Leggett. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the give, it's Harvey. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
Bowers, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Bowers, the man in motion. Here's a toss, right side. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get first down to the 40th. Nice run. It's also a first down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Raiders first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Raiders.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Here's a handoff to Genty. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Vegas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Broncos 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Exiting the pocket right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Raiders has got it. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening has the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
33-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Third and a long way to go. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Nix. Open man, that is Bob. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down. Here's Harris. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
The Broncos, first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Flush to his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Second down. Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nope.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. That is Max Crosby. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Take go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the bitch on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could seem to say.